now it's up to him. He knows we're here because he would have heard us. He's heard the bell, so the ball's kind of in his court now. He often will come, especially based on where he was, will come the way we've just come, so yeah, he might take a minute to get up, but keep an eye on the ground where we've just walked up.
So do they grow attached to you? Like you're their friend at this point?
I would like to think so, but people might not think that.
It's more the food.
It's probably the food.
They're not too worried about humans?
No. So that's the good thing about the encounters as well, is that we have such a variety of people in here every day that they get really comfortable with people. So, and what that means as well, if we have to bring the vets in here or a vet nurse or someone to come have a look at something, these guys aren't going to freak out because they're like, we are so used to being around people all the time.
So that's handy. Yeah.
And having you guys pet them means we can do proper like touching and feeling, whether it's their ribs or just feeling the body condition. Making sure they're
and
not
they don't
underweight.
realise that they're being checked.
Yeah. So yeah, training these guys is really cool. They're definitely one of my favourites, but they're pretty clever when it comes to training, I reckon, anyway. So like they're trained to have injections, stuff like that, while they're conscious, which is really cool. They don't even flinch, they're really good at it. So yeah, very trainable.
So you're not dedicated to one animal? Like you kind of
No, so as much as I would love that, that'd be really cool just to be with pandas all day. So my team, I'm a mammal keeper, so I work with, if you think about all of the carnivores and herbivores in the zoo, and they're just all merged into one. So today, for example, I'm looking after snow leopards, lions, red pandas, and the antelope that are next to the lions. Yeah, so quite a random mix of animals. And then I fed the otters this morning, and amongst other things, I'll probably go train the meerkats midday at some point. So
so that's real variety.
A real variety. We're kind of split into two runs, so the giraffe half of the zoo is one side, and then the cats and the rest is kind of the other side. So, yeah, you're on one of those two runs, and then you might just do a bunch of random animals within that run. So it's really cool. We have our favourites for sure.
So the otters are still close by because their enclosure's being renovated at the moment.
Yeah, so they're currently
on site but close by.
Yeah, they're just kind of near our office spaces, I suppose, in our little office display space, which that's all right. It's probably not as good as the display space. It never is, but it does the job, and it's quite exciting for them too because it's such a new novel space. And then when they go back down, it'll be new again. So
what's the projected time frame for the enclosure being finished?
I think 6 weeks.
Right.
7 weeks before school holidays, if you know when that is.
Oh, you mean like Christmas holidays?
As in, whenever the next
whatever be.
I think
the 22nd of December or something.
Yeah. Whatever the official start date for school holidays
that's
is.
what they're aiming for.
They were like, we can't have the otters off display during school holidays.
Yes, true.
The first day after the last school holidays, we took them out and moved them, and then they'll be back.
Yes, that makes sense.
Cool. We're cutting it dangerously close. I think we'll give them another minute. Again, I like to give them 5 minutes. If he takes longer than 5 minutes, chances are he's probably just not going to come down. Or if we wait longer than that, again, that's him kind of training us. The recall is designed that they come down in 5 minutes or less, and that's pretty generous as well. Most animals should come down pretty quickly after they hear that sound. But kind of why we have 3 pandas, I suppose. We've got good variety. Today is quite warm as well. I find they're a bit less active on warm days. They are
a bit sluggish.
A pretty cold dwelling species, so yeah.
Where is he again? Can we see him from here?
Probably not. I might just go over a real quick look just to see if he's actually moving, because then I can go, we've got 5 minutes, but he's moving, so we'll give him that time. But, have a real quick look.
He might not have heard the bell over because there was a jolly aeroplane going over at the same time.
I'm sure he heard it.
Oh, it's very pleasant in here. Anyway,
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really sad if we don't get to hold a panda.
Yes.
Sure, one of them will.
One of
One out of the 3.
the 3 will be hungry.
What's he up to?
He's actually awake. and he's grooming, which often means they're getting ready to come down.
Oh,
Not always,
okay.
but it's a good sign.
So
He might
I'm
be
going to give
prepping.
him.
you're going to give him
I wanna give
May
him
as well.
time.
Did he?
He's getting ready.
Did he say hi? I just need a
getting
few
ready for the
minutes.
girls.
Yeah, he said, give me a few and I'll be down. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Are they slow movers? And is that their general mover? Yeah, no.
So what are you feeding
I
them?
think this is the pear.
So this is pear, yeah. So pear,
Pear chips.
it's like 40 grams. It's a really small amount, but I like to cut it into sticks. You'll see when we start feeding them, they like to hold their food, like they like grip it and bite it, which is really cute. And I'll explain why when we see it. But,
Yes, so the wee chipstick makes
I like to
sense.
give them little sticks of everything. So yeah,
So that part of what you do is preparing their food too.
yeah. So we
Yes.
get given the food gets prepared for us, like as in here's their food, and then we'll chop it
Yeah,
up
right,
and we'll
yes.
present it to them.
Yes.
What do you call those? What did you call those?
These.
Yes.
So this is kumara, which is sweet potato. And
Oh.
This is pear.
Pear. Oh, pear. I see.
Yeah. So we always start with the pear. The pear is the highest reward food that we offer them. So I think they'd get a little upset if we started offering this first. They'd be confused and
Yes, there's a
wondering where the
mixture
pear
in
is.
there. Yeah, cumin and pear.
A sweet treat for
Yeah, pretty much. Start with the good
Dessert
stuff. And
first.
then, it kind of reinforces the idea of coming down as well. So when he
Yeah,
comes
that's
down,
worthwhile. Oh,
I'll offer him a piece straight away as soon as he gets like
Yeah,
here to
go.
say this is for coming down for
Yeah.
the sound of
Yes.
the bell.
Yeah.
And yeah, then you guys will take over. I might actually throw a piece in there
Yes.
and see if he just toddles on in there, which I think he will. Yeah, it will be good to see the scale of a bread panda in there. I think
I think I'm going to be very curious to.
they will probably deceive you a little bit. They
Yes.
are all fur.
Yes.
So they might bunch up
Yeah, the actual
nicely.
body.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. How much do you guys think a red panda weighs loosely?
Oh, well, there you go.
30, 40.
In
35.
kilo?
that's big.
Oh,
No,
that's
that's 8.
8 or 9 kilos.
8 or 9?
They're that big? They're that
Okay.
small?
Much less
No,
than
it was
30.
big. Yeah, that's big.
they're mostly.
That's
That's
huge.
big.
That's huge. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So about 15.
15. Can I have one more guess to redeem?
15. Am I going
Are we
up
higher
or
or
down?
lower?
12.
Go down.
Oh,
Yeah.
12 or 13. 13, 14.
11.
Yeah.
11.
10.
You're all still quite far off. They're about 5 kilos at most.
Oh.
5 kilos
Oh,
is
that
pretty
is
big.
Wow.
deceiving.
Yeah, yeah.
So he must be about 4.5-ish right now. We've got ideals for each of them, so I think his ideal is probably anywhere between 4 and 4.5 kilos is good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is completely deceiving.
So very cat size, right?
Yes.
So that's kind
Yeah.
of,
Oh, now that makes
Big
sense.
furry cat, yeah.
Yes. As you say, they're just a big furry fluff ball,
that's
aren't
the
they?
tail kind of doesn't concern
Yeah.
me, but the tail is I think a bit longer than the cat's tail. So we'll see.
Yes.
But they are all just fluff. Yeah.
Yes. Ah. Oh, that's interesting.
They might be built a little bit bigger than a cat, maybe, as in just like maybe slightly longer legs or
Yeah.
stocky. I'm not sure. But yeah, as I said, if anyone's going to go in, it's going to be him. So we'll see.
And are these feeding stations, or are they given like shelter, giving them a chance if it's wet or bad weather or something to go in, or?
That's a feeding
See,
station. That one.
It is right.
Yeah. So in the morning and at night time, we'll put food in there for them. Just keep the birds out mostly.
Oh, yeah.
Right, of course.
And they're pretty happy to go through the little cat flaps.
Oh,
like
here we
that
go.
at times. Oh, he's come the other way.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
was getting concerned. I was like, he's been
See,
actually
that's
fast.
amazing. When I see them in the tree,
Yeah.
I thought they were much bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
So beautiful.
You have to do that first.
You're acting like you've forgotten the drill, my friends.
You're going off book.
No, I want to.
That's what happens when you come the wrong way.
Hello.
Yeah. Want to try one more for me? You just want to go on by yourself. Yeah.
Here.
Just like a Disney movie.
Come all the way down and you hold
Just
it
came
out.
walking up.
Yes, behind you. Just very, just cool, calm, and collected.
He's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Well, cut there. But,
Hi. Oh, he feels so good.
yeah, Yeah.
Gosh,
your hand
they
out, Mum.
aren't they?
Sometimes
I didn't-
he's a little, not reckless, but he'll just walk where he wants to walk.
Yes.
So feel free to tuck everything
pretty
in, kind
bold.
of tuck your hands in if you need to, or once he's taken the food, if you want to even tuck your hands away so he doesn't walk all over them, because he will. He's not gentle, I don't think.
How old is he?
He must be about 6 now, or 6 turning 7, I think.
There you go.
Yeah, his birthday's in January
Oh, look
or
at the
December, one
Look
or
at the
two.
sun shining.
What's the sort of
He's
expectancy?
beautiful.
Just like the
These guys can
spotlight.
live kind of,
See the
again, very
tail,
similar
see
to
the,
cat years.
Okay,
The
we got up to
stripes.
20.
Beautiful.
Up to
stripes.
20, anything
Yeah.
past 12 is good.
Yeah,
Um,
we've got the sun out.
Yeah, we've had pandas in recent
Oh,
times
sorry,
live
it's too busy
to
talking.
13 or so.
Yeah.
Slobber.
And that's fine. Like
Mm.
if it's their time, it's their
Yeah,
time. And
sure.
if they're still healthy and strong, then
Careful on the camera.
it's awesome.
He's beautiful.
What's their sort of native place?
They're from Southeast Asia, so they're from kind
Okay.
of Nepal. They're actually from like Nepal through to China, kind of that whole stretch,
Oh, yeah.
which includes kind of, I think, parts of India they can be found as well. Yeah, up in the Himalayas, I think, is where the majority of the
So it's
population
yeah, like
is.
colder. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling 60-odd%. Last time I checked, 60-odd% of the population was in the Himalayas.
Oh, small eyes. I
Um,
thought they might be bigger, but they're quite small, aren't they? Interesting
We're just
shaped
used to
ears.
big-eyed animals.
Yeah, true. The detail around the ears and the face is just
Oh, look,
perfect.
he's using his little
isn't
hand.
it? Oh, look.
There you go.
Yes.
Also known
There
as
you
a
go.
paw.
That one was
I'm going to take it just in case
Yeah.
you want a bite of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing.
I'm guarding it.
yeah, that wasn't the best stick. That was.
Ooh,
more
his
of a
nails are
chunk.
sharp. I feel his
Ah.
nails through the blanket.
Yeah, on my hand. Yeah, boy, they
They're
are.
sharp.
Got another case.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing.
okay.
But
Oh, no, that's for
they're
you.
good
No,
at
you're
climbing the
fine.
trees and stuff,
Yeah,
and
they're
for
climbing,
holding on.
yeah.
Of course they are.
So, I don't know if you saw. You might not do it now, but when they climb, they walk like pigeon toads. So they'll walk in on themselves and
Oh,
actually
okay.
get a grip when they're
That's
climbing,
clever.
in conjunction with those claws.
Oh, and look, see the break at the end.
They can also go down trees head first, which doesn't sound anything crazy, but they're one of very few mammals that can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like if we were to try and walk down like a ladder head first.
Oh,
Not going to work, right? But these guys
They
can
can
do
do
that.
now that's very clever.
Yeah, even a vertical like
Wow.
drop, they
Yeah.
can climb down head first.
Gosh.
It's just got that
Really good
strong
grip.
Yeah,
Ah,
you're
clever.
almost defying gravity at that
Okay.
point.
Oh, Nemo's coming home with me.
I love the way the sun's just coming through here. It's like on the
He's
spotlight.
So it's
beautiful.
really like
Nice.
quite
Isn't it?
peaceful, and you got the
Oh,
waterfall
it's
in
gorgeous.
the
Yeah.
background.
We're just saying when we it's gorgeous in here.
Yeah, it's really
Natural
nice.
Gorgeous
camouflage though, is it?
Yes. Funnily
yeah,
enough, these guys blend in stupidly well to green trees. Don't know how they do it.
Compared
They're
to what
very
they
hard
are.
to spot even on a good day, as we would have seen when we
Yes,
arrived.
yes.
But yeah, you're right. The red
You
is
are
for
just
camouflage. Where they come
beautiful.
from, a lot
Yeah,
more
yes.
oranges and reds
Yes,
and browns.
correct, yes.
Yeah.
And their foliage.
Yeah.
You mean, yes.
Lots of mosses and leaves, and you can see the black on his legs and on the
Yeah,
tummy
and,
as well.
and on the tip of the tail.
Yeah, so any kind of
Oh,
terrestrial
yeah.
or ground-based predators, when they look up, they just see what looks like a shadow from underneath. It's all black.
It was well worth see. It
Yeah.
was worth coming down, wasn't it?
So he's pretty good. I never like to speak too soon and be like, "Oh, Neema's great."
Yeah.
He always comes down.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be the very day you'll be
Yeah.
caught out.
I definitely gave him far too long as well, but
That's all right.
okay.
It was worth it.
Rewarded.
yeah,
He's got you
It
in
was
the
worth
pocket.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Don't be thinking you're boss.
no.
So is this like your lunch, or is this just a
This is
snack?
Or,
snack.
I guess it's
so
like
how-
lunch. Yeah.
Like,
He can eat right now. If he wants to eat all of this, I will let him eat all of this. But if he doesn't eat all of it, he won't get it again later.
no, okay.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that kind of is what makes the encounter so novel to them. It's like,
Yay.
come down and get it now. If you don't, you totally miss out for the day.
Ah.
And then we'll do it again tomorrow, obviously.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
good psychology.
He can make it as worthwhile as he
Yes.
wants to,
Yes.
I guess.
But you
Wants to
give
leave.
them, I think it's bamboo at some time of the day, don't
In the
you?
afternoon,
In the
yeah.
afternoon, they have a bamboo, sticks,
Yeah.
bamboo.
Yeah, so we give them kind of a few branches each. They in the wild they eat 20,000 leaves a day of bamboo,
Wow.
which is
But they don't
ridiculous.
get
as
too
it
on
20,000?
camera, do they?
Yeah, 20,000 is.
That's staggering.
I don't know what that would weigh, but we certainly can't do that much here. It's
Yeah,
a stupid
yes,
amount.
Yes,
Um,
yeah.
So
But you see, for the small size of them, that's
a lot, yeah.
phenomenal.
But isn't bamboo one of the ones that it takes them so much energy to eat it?
Oh, really?
Is that right?
Yeah,
Because it
so-
takes a lot to chew and get through.
it takes a lot to kind of get
Counteracts
into it.
itself.
Don't you?
But also the thing that kind of counteracts itself the most is the fact that they're actually carnivores. So they have the digestive system of a carnivore. However, they've worked out that bamboo's not going to fight back. They don't have to work for it because it's a pest plant. It's everywhere. And they've decided, why would I, pursue, I don't know, a small lizard or a rodent or something when I can just eat this plant. It's everywhere.
it's
Very similar to the
adapting to
giant panda. And yeah, that's all they eat now basically. They'll still take those other food items where available.
Right.
They'll eat things like berries, mushrooms, whatever's going.
Do they all have that little white spot under there? That's
Little white
part of
chunk.
their little white chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like moving on as soon as he sees I'm done.
Yeah, here's the one thing.
You've done this before, haven't you?
Their marking's
You're
still
used to
common.
the drill.
Yeah, he is. He is, yeah.
You've been around a while.
He's so beautiful.
He is beautiful, yeah. Their markings differ a little bit between the individuals,
that.
but
Oh, yeah.
not a whole lot. Like I don't know, the general markings that you see, like the black on the paws, the different white spots around the face, those kind of stay the same. It's just the colour of the fur, the rings on the tail.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh,
We'll go see Mum
two-tone.
as well, and she's really she's gorgeous. I think she's the best looking
She
panda
the,
we have
the
for
stan-
sure.
stunning.
She got the looks, but she's yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
He kind of is somewhere in the middle, I suppose.
They'd be wasted on you.
Yeah. Him and I think they all have very different personalities, all three of them. Mum
Yeah.
is so I think as well she's just so chill and so
Right.
I don't know, calm about everything she does. So I think that's also what kind of gives her that appeal, I guess. She's just a really gentle panda, I guess.
thank
He's kind of, he has his moments. He's been quite nice and gentle today. Dad is very much, I got to do everything at 110%. Like, I got to go fast, whatever I do. My food can't touch the sides. I just have to swallow it and onto the next.
Yeah.
Inhale it and
So is the small one ever going to get mated?
Potentially. We don't have any current plans, only because we don't have the room for more. So being solitary,
Yeah,
we'd
the
have
each
to
space.
slowly introduce them together and then have them come together. But
Mm.
because we can't do that
yes.
without
Okay.
a space to put another one, it makes it a bit
Right.
tricky. So there's talks of maybe in our future building some kind of even off display panda space. I don't know if we have any room on display to put more panda habitats, but just kind of some
It's in
breeding
the-
spaces so that we can breed and
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's in the future.
it's been talked about. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yes.
a lot of things I'll believe them when I see them.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, sadly, it comes down to the budget.
And that's it as well. Yeah,
Yes.
whether we can get the money and things
Yes.
like that won't take priority. So
Yes.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Good to be hopeful. I think that'd be pretty cool. And again, it's hard to get hopeful about these projects knowing that
Yes.
you might not even be here when
Yeah,
that
you
thing's
might.
done, and kind of sad to get too excited.
So how
about
long have you been here at Wellington Zoo?
it. Coming up 5 years. And,
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah, about 4.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know the place and animals extremely
Know the
well.
place pretty well. Yeah.
What would be your, if you're wanting another experience in another zoo somewhere else, what would you love? And
So in terms of like a country, Australia is very appealing.
Yeah, right, yes.
Very close. It's
Yes.
just like nice all the time.
Yeah.
Having better pay over there, all the good stuff.
Yeah. Are there any favourite zoos in Australia?
Taronga's
No.
pretty cool. I've been there recently. They're quite good at if we're ever, I don't know, on holiday in Australia and we
Yes.
reach out, they're like, absolutely, you can come and
Oh,
hang out with us for the day.
oh, okay.
So I did that recently.
Oh, that's
Thank
did
you.
Oh,
Melbourne
fan-
and Taronga, yeah.
Oh,
Quite a
fantastic.
of you.
Yeah, everyone's pretty kind of tight knit and
yes.
nothing to hide. It's like, we'll share our wisdom with you
Oh.
and then I'm sure you'll do the same
Oh, well,
with
that,
us.
but that's great to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's always good to see what others are doing and what,
Yeah, you
what
do
their
learn a lot
enclosures are
from-
like. Yeah, from others, keepers,
Yeah.
yes.
So,
Continuing on the move, isn't he? Next time.
Well, he's just having a party. I think he's going to get through it.
he's going to get through it. Do you guys
Yeah.
want any photos from me?
You're doing really well. What about you? You might want.
Do you want a photo?
Yeah, please.
Oh, you
Please.
get Molly down the other end.
No,
too.
Dad is
Take advantage of
We,
it.
I'll swap. I'll swap with you.
fine.
Don't you
Oh,
want a family
No,
photo?
no, we'll be fine.
That's fine. I don't have any more.
Yes, you do.
I do, I do not.